subscribe to Go Doctor Who. And if you don't, then you can go.
Hello guys, you're watching Go Doctor Who. And today we're going to do 5 things that made Series 7 great. And of course, there's a lot of things that made Series 7 good and bad, but we're only talking about 5 things that made it great because we're doing an ongoing saga. We talked about 5 things that made Series 1, Series 2, Series 3, Series 4, and the David Tennant specials, Series 5, Series 6, and now we're doing today 5 things that made Series 7 great. And tomorrow we'll be doing 5 things that made Series 8 great. Continuing on, just to give a little bit of positivity for me to be in the lockdown, and for you to watch something that's a bit more positive than a negative video, wouldn't you say? And yeah, just in case, we're also trying to get to 100 subscribers. We're on 84 at the moment. Actually, no, just turned 86. So we're 14 away from 100 subscribers. If you could help us just by subscribing or sharing the video, it would massively help. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into the video. So, number 1 out of 5 things that made it great. The publicity. There was a lot of publicity. There was posters for each episode, and that got it noticed for Series 7. And next up on the list is its 50th anniversary is coming up. The build up to that, the hype. 2013 had the hype for the 50th, and Series 7 obviously rode with all that hype along its back, and it made it great. It made Series 7 everyone to talk about, you know. Not to mention Murray Gold's music in the background there. Yeah, so definitely the 50th helped Series 7, and if you count the 50th in Series 7 slots, then definitely Series 7 is a good series, and it was a payoff with the 50th. Next up we have Matt Smith's departure. Matt Smith was announced to leave after Series 7, but if you're a Doctor Who fan now and hasn't seen 11th Doctor's era, definitely you know his comeuppance is coming in Series 7 at this point, and you can definitely see that the hype was there from Series 7 that Matt Smith is going, and I recommend that as one of the 5 things that made it great, because we are getting a different Doctor and the excitement, but also not wanting to let Matt Smith go. So yeah, and another one on the list is definitely something that was announced. We're losing the Ponds. So yes, we're losing the Ponds at this point, Amy and Rory, and we wanted to know how they're going to escape. And they don't escape, they get taken by a Weeping Angel. And that midway, no companion's never gone in the middle of a series before, but Amy and Rory have. They didn't go at the finale for once, and that was incredible and brilliant, that we actually got something completely different. So yes, has to be on the list. That 5 things that made it great was the build-up to the companions. There was a lot of build-up in Series 7. The 50th, Matt Smith going, the Ponds leaving, but the payoff of that, and it's quite depressing and upsetting. But next, the final one on the list, a new companion, new fresh air, new start, new beginnings, and the mystery was there. Jenna Coleman as an amazing companion as she is, and the mystery of this impossible girl who's eventually saved the Doctor in the finale, jumped into his time stream, and we have that villain of the great intelligence as well, that brilliant aesthetics, CGI, I don't know, I can't pronounce it, but yeah. So yes, new companions definitely on the list. So publicity was definitely there. Matt Smith's departure, you kind of count it, you can kind of not with that, so you have to give me a bit of leeway with that. The 50th anniversary definitely was hype, was there. I mean, I was watching at the time and there was hype. And of course, the Ponds leaving was definitely something to be upset about, but also to make sure you watch and don't miss it. And the next on the list, a new companion, is always a good start. So yes, there's 5 things that made Series 7 great and popular. So yes, tomorrow we're doing 5 things that made the brand new era, Peter Capaldi's era, great. And I can't wait for this because Peter Capaldi's my favourite Doctor. So yeah, check out Series 1, Series 2, Series 3, Series David Tennant, Series 5, Series 6. And Series 7 today of 5 things that made it great. It's a playlist. I'm adding this video to the playlist now, so check out the playlist. And also, before you go, spin-off ideas. I did a really good video on a spin-off ideas, and a lot of people liked it, to be fair. And master idea in that video. I really had a good spin-off for the master. So yeah, check it out. And can we help us get to 100 subscribers? We're in this 14 away at this video. So yeah, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.